Thanks for stopping on in for today's NFL pick video play for August 24th, 2018. If you guys are interested in getting all of our NFL plays, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com. We've been red hot opening things up through the first 2 weeks of the preseason. We're 8-1 with our plays. So again, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com. Heading into this one, today's free play, this match between the Denver Broncos and the Washington Redskins, the road team, the Broncos, coming in as about field goal dogs. And in terms of where Vegas has these two teams pegged for the 2018 campaign, they have the Broncos improving with their win total set at 7.5. Not a big surprise to see that increase because Vegas is baking in a quarterback improvement with Case Keenum. However, I'm still a little bit skeptical about Keenum. He was surrounded by a lot of talent over in Minnesota. It'll be interesting to see how he transitions over to Denver. And then Washington, also a quarterback change situation, but they went 7-9 last year, and their win total is set for right at about 7 games again for 2018. Kirk Cousins going out the door over to Minnesota, and Washington bringing in Alex Smith. So in terms of what these two teams have done throughout the preseason, the Denver Broncos, a bit disappointing, 0-2 with both of those losses coming at home. In Denver, they have a very unique home field advantage over there in Mile High, but still coming up short both against the Vikings in a high-scoring game by a final of 28-42, and then losing to the Bears in week 2 of the preseason by a final of 23-24. On the flip side, the Redskins coming up short on the road against the New England Patriots, losing that one by a final of 17-26, and then their last outing coming at home against the New York Jets. A nice win there for the Redskins and a solid defensive performance, beating New York by a final of 15-13. In their last preseason game, the road team here, the Broncos, we saw all of Case Keenum as well as Chad Kelly and Paxton Lynch going out there. And Lynch just hasn't looked all that effective or comfortable on the field. Any playing time he gets has generally been a bad situation for Denver. On top of that, in that week 2 preseason matchup, Case Keenum going on to complete 8 of 13 passes for 78 yards. Chad Kelly, 7 of 9 for 90 yards and a touchdown. On the flip side, the Washington Redskins, I think they have decent quarterback depth here. So starter Alex Smith likely to get more reps here, but in his last outing going 4 of 6 for 48 yards. And then Colt McCoy, I like him as a backup option. He went 12 of 16 for 140 yards. And then Kevin Hogan, 7 of 11 for 58 yards. So this matchup pretty much comes down to the fact that Denver hasn't looked all that great, specifically defensively at times during the preseason thus far. And those games both came at home. Now they have to travel across the country over to the Washington Redskins home field, and going to be a bit tougher of a situation there. We're going to see more of the first teamers for both of these squads as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. But for this one, Washington coming in as a field goal favorite. I feel like the home team is the better value play to cover that field goal spread. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our NFL plays over at stumpthespread.com. Linked down in the video description. Subscribe for more, and I hope to see you guys back here for future videos.